One package, two package. USB power cable for either my Sony or my Panasonic. Looks like the Sony. All right, that's the Sony. Now let's look at the Panasonic. Same thing, looks a little about the same. But the battery hookup is different. There's the Panasonic. All right, so there you have it. We have, this one's for the Sony, this is for the Panasonic. This is so I can just plug this in. I can then use an outside battery source instead of using those itty bitty batteries that the Sony A7 uses and the Panasonic G85 use, which die very quickly. So hopefully this solves my problem. I'll show you how to hook it up and let's go. What's happening, YouTube? I'm back again and I use my credit card at Amazon. Can't seem to get away from that. They're very good at me spending money there. But the main thing is I fixed the problem that I was having. And my biggest problem that I'm having with these mirrorless cameras, I have an A7 and I have a G85. The G85, Panasonic, fantastic camera. Great for video. Stabilization in it is incredible. But the Achilles heel is the battery life. The battery that's in it is this tiny little guy, 1700 milliamps. I mean, in a weird way, I'm thinking, Panasonic, what were you thinking? You can't even run like 20 minutes with this thing. It's just too small. So I carry a bunch of them. And then next thing you know, I got to charge a bunch of them. And the next thing you know, I'm like, which ones are charged? And blah, 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 blah. Moving on to my solution, which is this. It's an adapter that fits into your G85 or your Sony A7 or your Canon, whatever it is that you're using, you can buy one of these adapters. And this adapter then can hook into any battery you want. So I'm using this battery to charge my phone, to charge my DSLR mirrorless instead of this tiny little battery. Gigantic difference. It solves the problem that you'll never run out of juice when you're running video. Because a lot of times, I've had it that I'm making the video, I get up, I go look, and the camera went out. It just went out because the battery was off. Or they don't give you accurate. It says 100 or 80%, and the next thing you know, you turn around and look at it, it's at 20%. You know, the batteries just can't hold the charge, or it's just too many headaches. So totally recommended that you buy one of these adapters to plug in, and I'll show you in a second how it's all put together. It's really easy. All right, let's go. This is my Panasonic G85. Great camera, really fantastic for video. The stabilization in here is incredible. One of the best video cameras, DSLRs out there. So anyways, the issue that I'm having is this is for the battery. I'm going to show you how to put it in, and we'll go from there. Straightforward, just flip it upside down, pop it open, take your battery out. All right, there's a little kind of an escape hatch, a rubber thing. You're going to pop that open. There, and now it's open. So then you take your cable. This is the entire cable. It splits in half. Well, not half exactly, but there's a little connector right there. You split it. So now that you have one side of it, you line up your connections with the inside, you drop it in, and then you pass this end through the little hole. This way, you can now close the door. If you don't do that, you may break this door, you know, and that would be bad. This doesn't have any way for the cable to recess into. It doesn't have a notch or anything, so it'll just sit there. My A7 does have a notch, so it actually fits a little better. Anyways, let's go back to the Panasonic here. Now you're going to take the other end of the connection that is now open. You can flip it upside down. We don't need to sit there anymore. We will connect it back to the connector, like so. And this adapter has 2 plugs. It doesn't matter which one you use for this adapter. My other adapter only has 1. I don't know why they gave you 2. But plug it in, turn it on, and we have power. It doesn't tell me the battery supply amount, so it doesn't really matter. You know, this Mophie battery pack has its own indicator. You know, if I push it, it tells me how much battery I have. There's a huge difference. This is quite large compared to this. I mean, it's totally worth the money to switch over to an extended battery. Beware though, this Mophie says 2.1 amps, and this, a key, however you want to pronounce it, is 2 amps. This will not run it. If I plug it in, and I get nothing. Unfortunately, I really wanted this to work because it's a much smaller amount, smaller size, but it does not work. That's it. I'll put the link below for this adapter. This adapter, I'm not sure if I bought this on Amazon or not, but if I find it again, I'll put it out there. You can use anything to connect, you know, to hold the battery. This is just going to go up on the hot shoe here, like so. And then it'll sit there, and I have plenty of battery to run video all day, which is, I wanted to make sure and didn't run out of video power. All right. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. A little messy. See ya, bye.